So now that we'll be in the Bobcat, mounted down with our plate, everything's in position. The pulleys will be sitting here. They're still adjustable. You can slide them up and down. There's 3 bolts on the inside of this. Once I find out where these drive belts, which go on like so. Okay, and the pumps are actually up here at a 45-degree angle on each side. Once I find out exactly where the pumps are and put this pulley, let this pulley slide to where it needs to live to line up with those pulleys, I'll put a spacer here in the back. So when I pull everything apart, I can slide this pulley out, and I'll tighten up the 3 bolts, and I'll wedge that pulley bracket right where it goes and lives. So, and it'll be attached to the shaft. Same deal with this one here. This one here drives a 3rd pump right here on the bench. I got it on the bench, and it's keyed with the 3 keyways like that. So we'll show that. And it just goes right into the plug, plugs in place, plug her in. This one's mounted onto the Bobcat by 2 holes right in front of it, which keeps it fixed. And once it's in position and I slide this one out or in, whichever where it needs to be, which then I'll tighten up these Allen keys, and that'll keep it in position, and she'll be good to go. So this is all still needs to be worked, but I think what we're going to do now is stop what we're doing. I got the exhaust taken off of her right here. I might have that back naturally, but and I'm going to cut this up, and I'm going to make the exhaust. I'm not sure if I'm just going to go with the duals and just have one out with 2 mufflers, or bring them both together and go with 1 muffler. I'll see. May do a preliminary set in the Bobcat just to check things, but my biggest step is now I'm going to get her running here on the bench with her new plate on, with her new shaft in and all that, and with all the controls hooked up right. So I have the wiring schematics. I found out yesterday that I believe that this one does not have a charging system. So if you guys want to use these, you're going to have to go with a 1-wire alternator system, I believe. So what I'm going to do there, my plan of attack for that is right on the back shaft. See that? I'm probably going to mount a bracket here on the back of the Bobcat that'll tie directly to the motor. And I'll put a 1-wire alternator system on it and be done with it. I'm not even going to mess around. But yeah, next time you see her, I might take a small little video of it in the Bobcat, bolted down with the pulleys hooked up. But my main primary is going to be to get her up and running with the new exhaust. So when she goes in the Bobcat, or this skid steer international, she'll be ready to go. To be continued.